And already good afternoon, I guess, to Kyrgyzstan, and no matter where you watch it at. And I'm calling for the last game, the first team, Team Gorilla. Gorillas today come as always, and I think Ilham Alive shall be the one who will change the pace game, will change the game. Anyhow, the next team we're going to call Team Galaxy. Galaxy, I guess they never felt anything vital or anything stronger than these teams. Probably tried to play all those games on their own favor, no matter how they play. Still, Galaxy somehow one day they'll find this perfect combination. And you guys might see their flags. Observe white uniform today possessed Gorilla, and total black by Team Galaxy. Not so long ago we remember them playing. I remember them playing all those important entire seasons. How no matter how they face the issues, they still keep on going through the players. Gorilla, and then I think usually I feel like it's going to be a long game, because Gorilla, Galaxy, Patriots, they always play long games. They take all possible timeouts, try to use it in every single period. Somehow manage to save the energy until the end. Hope today Galaxy will understand that they have to play through Kayumov Emilian, use him 60% of the attacks, pass through him, giving handshakes. Yeah, kinda feels like they're preparing for that last Joes. Might be absolutely wrong if I say so, and for me, out of all this game, I guess the hope will stay on the same players. I don't see Ilham alive today. Feels like he's not on the court. Unlike for Galaxy, all other strong players here presented, and Dimrat Mahamadjanoglu catches the ball outside. And is Zabrodin there? Might be on the bench, I guess. We'll wait until he will have a chance to get released. Off the weak side! Good opening for Galaxy! First 3 points of this period. The first period starts off less seconds and might be even less given. The attack back, 20, re-update. Once they stop it, they will have no longer chance. Weak side again taken. Can he perform? Can he try to give the streak aside to Fazim? Kayumov inside the paint. Now he can try, and I think respect of Azamat. Yeah, I really like the way he plays. Despite of his side, plays very charmfully. He barely breaks the rules. Almost never finishes and makes a mistake on this halts. We can try this pace of the stage, and how do you find it out if it doesn't work? The best option, I think, where we'll no longer be very intense. They try to stick to the main thing, and then no matter how it works, we will try to give all the way upside down, and then sending you huge shout outs to the best of all that part. No matter how they tame it, no matter how they change it, we quickly move to across the entire season back. We remember the beginning of the season looked not promising for nobody, I think, on this tournament. And knowing this, I think followed by it consequently tended to bring. For Galaxy, my predictions would be that if today they somehow watched their own replays, or they worked out in advance before maybe several games in a row, we will see. Yeah, we will see that it all will lead to one thing: how do we get all in all, and the main thing is to take all those positions where the defenders or maybe the center players can play more openly, freely, unlike the other ones. The best option and maybe one of the least options. And again, as you guys see, we called timeout. Once they mispronounce, once they lose their own attack, that moment they might forget about the whole game series. And once they attack, their last chances will be given to rehabilitate. Again, they're playing their long game. Milanov Timur joined the team. We can say some good news at this point. Rizbekov Azamat, can he get inside? Can he try a rush? Because for being brave, you can get punished very quick. The quicker the players act, the easier probably it's gonna get. And how do we usually estimate? How do we find out? How do we count the points? We usually try to stick to the same goal, because after the games being very tired, we always do forget that training, practicing is a lot of work, a lot of put-up positions. Aralbay Fatay can get all the small inside delivery. He's gotta wait until someone else can go for the Kupchik's grace. Emir Kayumov. Yeah, finally he is in between. 6:43. 6 minutes 40 seconds. Galaxy 11. Gorilla 5. Milanov Timur. Can he get a screen from anybody else? On across the full tournament. Weak side. Taken. Right hand given. Finally they finished the move. 6:20. Now the game looks more, how to say, adequate, because Galaxy started using finally Emir Kayumov in their attacks. Kayumov now is at the center. I think nobody will be able to stop him. He can play fully ahead, not being afraid. That rebound shall not be taken. Timurat Mahamadjanalo. Aralbay Fatay. Milanov Timur, I think, trying to squeeze inside. With the spec of Azamat, they wanted to try. Switched up the numbers. Previously played under number 1. Now it's all a different game. So for this we will say the following thing. And once I read read the article. So the Bucks defeating the Phoenix Suns in 6 games to secure the 21 NBA championship. So they went really crazy, and you guys know that Giannis gained an MVP of the season. Watching the several moments, Antetokounmpo, I think he put the most amount of effort. You see what a drastic battle inside the rim. He almost covered all the paint zones, and then Lopez, when he dunked over defender, was also a memorable moment in my opinion. And Suns actually from making it from Arizona to Phoenix, all these western sides of the basketball. We could not just. We somehow say today the team Gorilla, so the guys from the ECQ, can't say that it's very well developed in that region, but the fact that they come for every single game, passing such an entire across the page and so many block shots, we could notice. For all in all, again the tension is pretty high. The fact that the absence of the main players, yeah, well, we'll leave it unturned. 5 minutes 10 seconds, Gorilla 8 and Galaxy 11 points. Overall disc weight chip. How do players actually find it out that this current strategy works, serves the most? Maybe the worst is when you do realize it and at the same time they make least practice of it. Weak side again, they take it, and Gorilla, I think, will feel the tension, the aggressive gameplay by it. I'm kinda nervous and afraid of it myself, because when we got used to see the players playing this very calm basketball, not at this moment in my opinion. Take it to the right. Now he's afraid. Murat Mahamadjanov pass one more. 4 minutes 20 seconds and 10 points for Gorilla. Galaxy can't do anything about it. They need more 3 points. More and more 3-pointers will change the situation a lot. And very strong wind we observe here at the city. Maybe you might hear it here from the mic. Nice block shot, Murat Mahamadjanov. Of course, won't let him perform the shot so easily. Wanted to block. Yeah, wanted to block. 4 minutes. Okay, plays very low. Surprisingly low for everybody else. Albai Fatai. Crisscross. Gave it Emil Kayumov. Emil Kayumov made a small mistake on there. Where he could score. Foxy move. Nice. Albai Fatai catch. Didn't let. I think didn't let him place behind in the end. So how do we find this out? Because the tender issue and then the least matter is all it takes. We can't almost predict the games, and we can't understand which way the attack is gonna go through the whole leadership. For example, Galaxy possessing 11 points. I don't see at all any sort of opposition. It all stays far beyond behind. They take all sneaking. They never join it off the staff. Kayumov Emil asking to give it in the arc, so they will forget the baiting. Arbaf Lugan, one more pass outside. Still they can play it. All possible moments are almost lost. 3 minutes in and it is going all too long. Very slow gameplay, but those teams, they could finish it earlier, but it takes them a lot of effort just to make a usual release, I think, from the baseline. This is why I'm kind of afraid that they won't make it to the finals, and again is about to gain maybe 8th or 7th place. More options they need. Murat Mahamadjanov, sideline. He had to capture it. 2 minutes 48 seconds. we all see then again those players taking the most amount of timeouts, number of timeouts, and then they take even after another. Even when they do understand it's time to rush, they just stop for a little more. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Don't think it would be enough to take the ball away and take the whole game away from there. 16 for Gorilla, 13 for Galaxy. A 3 points breakaway is totally enough. Emir Kayumov will perform those shots. Extremely low density. Looks more professional now. What is it there? And I'm Jackson Bekov, I guess. A lucky rush for him. Gave one more chance for the free tosses. Yeah, today I think they have to notice all the fouls, because you all know that number 4 of Gorilla will play as aggressive as it is, plays very close, and then oftentimes doesn't even notice making foul. Gotta take Kayumov. Wanted to push it all the way. And ball will be released from the sideline, I guess. 2:41. Milan Timur. Time is going. 2 minutes 40 seconds. Can they actually go full attack ahead, or they will just have to freeze? And again, 10 seconds. Shot clock violation is about to end up very soon. Nice turnover. Cholomba Fazim ahead. Can he get a drive? Zabrodin was at the right. Prepared. Another turnover occurred. Play combo. Pass. Score. Time to smash this out. 2 minutes. Cholomba Fazim will freeze for a while. Okay, almost fell down, but managed to score. They would debate it. 1 minute and 52. Gorilla 18 points, Galaxy 14. 4 points differences. Surely not a lot. Good ending. 1 minute and 40. It is very soon to end up the game series, but yeah, I think they will never make it if they keep on doing the same mistakes. 1 minute and 30. I think would be enough to overthrow, but Gorilla leading 4 points ahead. I don't know. Galaxy still didn't find that point where they will perform more 3-pointers, and Emir Kayumov will give how to say, a very impactful attack where nobody can actually stop him. He's the tallest on the court for now, and I think time to use it. Minute and 9. Cholombayev Fazim for now, pull smash ahead. Amir Jikchenbekov. The weak sides don't change anything. They try over and over. Last 50 seconds. It is going to end. They all go for the sip away. I think time for the good, maybe Realansk. Can they go for the break? Zabrodin Ruslan. Taking Tal by Fatay. Now finally Kayumov can get this way. Right hand and layup off the board. Cholombayev has to finish the move. He does finish it. They had to start it earlier. 18 to 20. 2 points. Little breakaway is not enough. Arbaev to Lagun will again a slow attack, and he freezes. Gorilla never serves on this way, and it wouldn't help them. Block shot by Kayumov. Won't let him pass over. That's what they have to use early. Early in the attacks. Now they will understand how it couldn't go. Inside the paint. Kayumov has to get inside the paint. Missed. Rebound. Zabrodin cannot take it. Lispekov Azamat was too close. Last seconds. Make the shot. Buzzer. Too late. Too late. Too late. the goal for advance. Second period, 2018. Head of the board, quickly move it. Emil Kayumov decided to, I think, stay all the way behind. Feels like he kind of is not sure for now, not confident for the defense. Galaxy finally equal points. Can it go? Arbaev Telegram. Gotta give the bounce pass. Decides to enter the paint zone. Free throw line. Lucky shot. I think just a lucky shot, nothing more. In the matter of luck and all, I think they managed to score, and they were for a couple more days to practice. Yeah, they had 3. That's a good start. I think would never forgive on doing so. So the main disgrace is to keep on concentrating of what is going on in the game. Another ball played off the sides, and I think it's too early. Chris Beckett Milan pass in the free paint. Whistle. Uzbekov Azamat, I think, upgraded a lot from the day one he played, so kind of stopped everybody else from running back. Aralbay Fatay across the midcourt will prepare, and Emil Kayumov, I think, in the paint zone can play the combination of pick and roll or pick and fade. And they ended up actually with the pick and fade. You see Aralbay Fatay chose an option of going through the midcourt again, taking the other weak side. Zabrodin Ruslan and Dimurat Mahamadjanov, we remember, were very good at those weak sides, but the worst side they would never pass on Kayumov Emil, and they could play 60% of the chance attack. No, not turnover. Backcourt! Backcourt violation shall be given. I think a whistle again on number 13. Arbaev Telegon took the ball at the backcourt, and then no whistle given by Evgeny Svatkovsky. A disputable moment, I think, could argue about this. Milan Timur. Pass. Tries to play off the main lead. Cholombayev Azim. Can he catch it? Anyways, it doesn't work out. Oh, over defender. I don't think there was a fall. The absolute mistake or maybe fault of the defender who late on there. 7 minutes 50 seconds. How do they find this out? If the ball is to be released of the micro gaming, they will wait. They'll wait the main part and then retry this all back away. How do we compare those things? We usually stick it all to one unity. A game around the point guard or a game around the forward are, well, first time I see those passes. Why he didn't enter, just could give 2 steps and layup. Milanov Timur decided to make his job instead of him. 3 minutes passed, Galaxy only a single point ahead. I think those teams are very equal unless they start playing with Kayumov. Because the opposite team, I don't see they don't have strong players at all. They don't have Askat Bayanov today. They don't have Elkhan Malayev as well. Like nobody else is there. Okay, release. Nekrasova Kristina grants the ball. We'll go for all in all. Tactics rulings. Less than 7 minutes left. Still not a lot to change. Cholombayev Azim, right hand. Will keep on preparing and repeating the shots. Kayumov Emil thinking where he could block this. Foxy move, behind fall. Yeah, Kayumov fall from behind. We saw a slap. Just the usual release is going to be without any options. Weak side again. Can they score now? No, a clumsy shot. Wouldn't lead to anything. Zabrodin almost lost it. Has to be more attentive about this. Broke the defense. Can take it outside. Cholombayev Azim is about to perform the shot. Amir Jakshanbekov close. Still attack for Team Galaxy. Zabrodin. Yeah, can pass on Arbaev Fatay. Time to make the shot. Arbaev Telegon is trying to block him. Emil Kayumov will play. Enter the paint. A good position for Rebounds. Amir Bekov tries it second time. Couldn't take the ball away from Arbayev to the gun. Amir Bekov can just raise the hands. No one is there to block. Two players at the same time trying to block him. A lot of time spent, and again nothing yet scored. 0. 4 attempts, 0 points gained for them. Arbayev tied. Small crisscross will stop. Gotta give it to Emil Kayumov. Emil Kayumov is fully prepared and now tends to re-endure. Is he afraid or is he just focused on it? Yeah, more reminds me of focusing on the ball. 5 minutes, 45 seconds. Arbayev tie. Kept on full disgrace. Can anybody there? To screen. Back screen given. Cut. Right after. Weak side is fully open. Now rebound. This is what necessary. No one can take it. Milan Timur more lucky about this. Pass. Yeah, pretty good assist. The pass worked well. Milan Timur can shoot. They take the rebound. Can run back to the offensive side. Emil Kayumov is now fully alone. And one more loss. They don't hold the ball. Arbayev tie. A good reaction. Couldn't save it. Too late and it's already off the sideline. Something the least expected ends up not on the favor. If we compare those two players on the good strategy of their positions, what we want is just to give a full concentration on the players. Amir Bekov and Sadikov Ruslan, since they entered up in the arc. Zabrodin right hand, nice hook. Finishes with the good hook and then they found the fast break in the beginning. 27 for Galaxy. 3 points is no longer necessary. And another response. Gorilla now. I see that the shooting skills are on a pretty good level, but it's not enough to chase up the Galaxy. Zabrodin, Arbayev tie can make the game in the second half and prepare something more in hands. Can he stop this? Can he stop this? Hook pass. First time I see it on the frame. Layup. Good response by Gorilla team. Gorilla, I think, shall never stop on this. Gets go over. Kayumov. Layup. Okay, and then good ending. They do understand problem start and then they take the timeout to break the temp. And realizing that everything is going well and we can just observe and focus on it. 4 minutes. Is it necessary or it is not? Sadikov Ruslan finally released. I saw once he scored 3 points and that's it. I think that's all the memory I possess about him. So because rarely he's released to the court and not given a lot of chances. You guys remember the first game? I think they were one of the first teams to play on in the second season, where we've got 3 new teams. Nitro, Galaxy and Asian Tigers were totally new teams for everybody, and we were not really familiar with those teams. Galaxy at that moment, they played one of the most team played basketball I've ever seen, but through the season, because players, they get used to every single team, they kind of start understanding how everybody plays. So after a while everybody kind of understood what is Galaxy about, and after that Everybody adjusted, changed the game's tactics, gameplays, so they were no longer dangerous for the rest of the teams. Galaxy, one of the most, I think, underrated teams. Of course, it's their only fault. I mean, the absence of a legendary, it was a second season's, how to say, only obstacle to overcome. But now they have Emir Kayumov. This is, I think, that exactly that golden mining, how to say, spot, golden mining printer that they were lacking. The only necessary thing that he's been looking for. Otherwise, it shall no longer work. How they move on and how they will play will totally depend on what is it going. Pass, weak side, Gorilla smashes 3 points from the weak side. Doesn't seem to be as cool as it was at the start. And yeah, guys, so if you now concentrate on this game, you might see that Galaxy will try to take a total domination by the end, probably, because I don't see neither Zabrodin nor Aralbayev trying 3 attempts on 3. It's actually a sad outcome, because if they don't start trying those 3s, situation is gonna get worse throughout the entire court. Okay, turnover record. Gorilla found some new power. Strengths out for offense. Too fast, and it's Hasan Kojoyev Adilet returned after long absence. Haven't seen him for a while. Actually was eliminated, I think, in the beginning. Was not probably giving a result everybody expected. Was keep on making lots of mistakes. Now he joined back. And as you see, we'll watch the free throws. No matter what it is, but a minute and 50 is enough, I think, to come back to major or somehow re-establish it. The goal and all for the batter. Reassurance. Arabayev to the gun. Gave a right hand. A real nice right hand given by him. I think did not stop him into well. Arabayev a tie. Kept on forgetting. Zabrodin Ruslan takes it to Amir Jekshunbekov. Zabrodin attempt. No. Already blocked by Krigsbekov Timilan. Off the board. Yeah, again. They play the same combination. 31 to 33, 2 points. A minute and 22 left until the end of the first half. Everything else is possible by the end of the second half. The game is gonna look very intensive, because Gorilla still, as I see, they have a single desire to lose the current game, while Galaxy plays, I think, wiser, a little smarter at some point. Yeah, some tactical basketball I feel from there, unlike Gorilla. And yeah, look at those passes. All the players, they're outside when someone is prepared. 24-second shot clock violation was almost expired. Now they're awarded additional 14 seconds. 51 seconds left. Let's see what can change. It has scored. Let's see whether the points are given or not. Let's see what could be the outcome and what could be the other. Smalling. 40 seconds left, 33 to 35. Necessary 2 points are not changed. It all stays the same in my opinion, 35 to 31 or 35. Not the best result I could ever expect from them. Take it to the flat. He fell down. Hope everything is fine. And 21 seconds left until the end. Looks like there is the occurrence of the fall. So once they start, they will be given 21 seconds. And maybe within those 21 seconds, Something else could work out. They bumped into each other. I think the elbow bumped into elbow or something like this. Yeah, just accidents happen, and then basketball is the game where I think it's hard to play without any injuries, and luck that he can keep on playing. Neither possession, nothing else shall be given in my opinion, but as we see, possession for Gorilla. Arbaev has to give a release. Back of Timberland is preparing. Step back. A small step back. Attack. Oh, of his leg. Zabrodin decided not to save. He is smart. 9 seconds left. What happened? Is this a leg? Because of a leg, they will give another possession. Milan of Timur. 5 seconds. They have to make the shot. Zabrodin. What's wrong again? And one more whistle. Just can't get away from them. 3 seconds left. Weak side. Nope, too late. Buzzer. And this is the end of the first half. See you guys after 5 minutes. Да, еще 20 минут. Если повезет, 20. Это Алекс, когда вчера вот кореянку увидел же, ну, лапочку.
Когда она приходит, его нет, да? Когда он здесь, ее нет куда. Я съебываю. Натуре, бля, кончик.
And if you guys see, we are watching the we're watching the last half where they will have to do something with it. So once they go for the elimination, that second they forget about everything else. And if they start, how to say, giving these fast rushes, finally they'll be able to maybe somehow change the situation, get rid of these unnecessary moves. A whistle is blown. That means we are ready for the third period. Again, the same person opens the period with the same three-pointer. Good start, good start. But I'm afraid they might take timeout. They'll just have to go. They'll just have to go rush ahead. And once we go for the series, we can maybe concentrate for the diversion, as I see several numbers such as 416, 35, and for triple double, how to say, formatting. It's totally enough. Might be wrong, but of overall what I see now on the numbers, it's totally not applicable. How do we think of it, and how do we understand? It is all about this, and the main thing is to somehow preach it, take it all back, and Magician Bekov gave a left hand, and I think that's where he starts forgetting on this. Dilshat Mahamadjanoglu, can he block, or I think he might block a with. Stopped him for a while. Milanov Timur. Chalombayev Azim is now in front of him. Will try to go for the desire, and Kyrgyzbek Timlan makes a small trick on running fullback. 8 minutes 20 seconds, or maybe even less, I think, to go for the Providence. Chalombayev Azim. Pass on the weak side. Dilshat Mahamadjanoglu, I think, wanted to again make a release here. He wanted to go for a release, but that's where they stopped it. They could stop it even earlier, but the fact that it is hard to do so makes them run extra kilometer, you know. Running ahead the extra is not the best idea anymore. As for the players, I don't think that they pay much attention. So overall, what I see now for the entire court, it is maybe sort of a building, or at some point it is. Yeah, at some point it could be the holding of the ball, taking it all far beyond, and then once you compare the players, once you compare the defenders, teams, they start forgetting on what is the real estate. 6 minutes 50 seconds. Cholombayev Azim kinda didn't get to what he was about to reach. Maybe wanted to give a left hand swing, but on that swing he totally forgot about this. Alright. Keep this all and slippery. I think he's thinking of it himself, trying to go for the better Brabus. Back up to Milan, attempt, and it goes the wrong way. I think after a lot of misses, they just might take timeout simply because, you know, when your opponent starts failing, I think your teams, they are more motivated. It somehow affects mentally because, you know, opponent is always gonna keep on making mistakes. It'll make you play even stronger. Right, 2 steps again without dribbling. Wanna give it off the board. 2 missed in a row. Nothing really changed. Okay, Galaxy can repeat 3. They play close enough, and then now, as I see, they don't have their center player anymore. So everything left just to play it as it is now, stated and given to all of them. Time to shoot. We're playing again. Timeout. Five minutes left until the end of the third period, to be precise. 5 minutes 30 seconds or less, I think, shall be given of this side. And as they go for the recall, they will try to understand it. Now the back of court, and then the last seizure of attack will go even slower. It might go even slower if they try to go for the whole graph. Then that's where I think they will realize it's time to stop that. 4 minutes 50 seconds, and within 4 minutes I think it is possible to change the situation and take a small lead, but for sure they won't make it maybe to the end. If you compare the teams from one to another, they usually don't really take the prepared part. They just try to take all those, movements to the opposite side of it. when they stop doing it, they start thinking of how to provide a better defense. And exactly those moments, I think the players, the defenders, and the whole team start realizing how it is important to keep all aspects of your gameplay on the same level. Kayumov Emil enters it back. I think he has to play until then, at least the last period, like the whole period. When he was at the team, we saw that there were the sparkles of this basketball of Galaxy when they were about to show a good game. Once he left, something went surely wrong. I think they kind of understand themselves that it is really tough. It's really tough to change the situation being alone. Nice, a good swing. 46 to 41. Can he repeat the move? Nice, and 2 points gained. Now 6 points of lead and less than 4 minutes for the third period to end it up. Dilshat Muhammadjanoglu from the weak side. It's the other one. Pretty well done, and didn't even look at it. 44 points and 3 points. The 4 points and then even maybe less points to go for the breakthrough. 3 minutes 30 seconds. They try to change the pace. Sooner or later they'll find that issue. Passing it. While passing, they'll understand everything. Till then, 24 seconds. Shot clock violation again. They can't control the time. They don't take control over time, the game clock. There is no voice recording, and then I think they forget that without it, they won't make it at all. So, the further they go, the more relevant it is gonna get for everybody of the group stage. The group stage, as we remember, when they just split the teams, when they play against each other for the elimination, the other team tries to prevail, overthrow, and get over. This is what makes and keeps basketball on the level. Rabbi after the gun, inside the key, and oh, he scored. Didn't expect that, but he did score it. More reminds me of more tries attempts, trying to fight off back. Galaxy, they still find it hard, I think, to play against Kayumov. Jump for rebound, and you guys see that a fall, well deserved, a good chance given to him. He will get the free throws. Oh, it's just a release. It is a release. Drawn by Fazim. We'll wait until someone will get opened, and Dilshat Muhammadjanoglu tries for 3, and Emil Kayumov again runs ahead to take the rebound, at least to give a backup or the second chance for the team. Milan Timur in the paint. Couldn't do anything as well. Doesn't score. The others trying to get over and fight it all the way back. And soon I think we'll try to understand how it could end up, or maybe what could be the other interesting parts of the basketball game to stigmatize, or maybe to somehow motivate the players play even better. There shall be a good gaming practice, and then competitive, the level of competitive. That's why the balance shows. When the balance presents, I think teams play to their full. When there is no balance, and there is always a one strong, like no platform for competition. Exactly there. Yeah, exactly there it could be. Could go light. How do people I don't know, compare one to another? So how do people, I think, exchange the prompt? They feel a lot on baking on this pass, right hand. He kind of carries it off a right track. 1:30. step back behind Zabrodin Ruslan. 5 points, exactly 5 points would be more than just necessary. Kayumov in the paint. Why decided not to attack? Maybe knew Zabrodin. Zabrodin could make such move. And then if he gains 3 points, now they'll have 2 more points to chase him up, and then pretty good chances too. Nice block shot by Zabrodin, and also saved a good chance for the fast break on Zabrodin Ruslan. They can play 3 together in the paint. Zabrodin, okay, makes mistake. Dribbles for too long, could just pass outside, and giving just some unnecessary chance for the opposite team. Ilanov Timur does nowhere to go. Arbaev to the gun, I think. Also could lose it. Uzbekov Azamat, save and release. At least a release. Yeah, release is already a good result, I think. That's where they could open. Timeout. Last 42 seconds. Can't really say if it's enough. Enough probably to play it until the end, and then try something else for the regrain. It is always the time to take any decisions, no matter how hard it could be. Still, the fact that they play until the end every single second and taking them on says that, yeah, they just fighting. They're so greedy about the points. They want to starve every single and hungry for the points, which is a good thing in basketball at some point. At some matter, it's just unnecessary stuff. Right? They play until the end. They try something over and over. Ball is again off the court. 7 seconds left until the end of the third period, and we're about to see the last 10 minutes of this game. Looks like it's gonna end very quick. Quicker than we expect. Shown by Fazim. He'll go for the dress behind the back pass. Not the best one in my case, because the shot had to make an unnecessary step. This is the end of the third period. Last 10 minutes. And within this 24 seconds, Gorilla gains the fall, but they couldn't score anything. So the game looks still hard for Galaxy for some reason. It shall be the opposite thing. Shall be one of the easiest games, I think, for Galaxy. And again, possessing a tough center player they don't implement. That's why Gorilla just using mistakes of Team Galaxy and keep rushing against them. So the strategy is very simple, but they still don't see what they could do about this. Now, time to go for the rebound. Yeah, both of them scored. 53 is given, and 9 minutes. First 20 seconds were spent just for the attack. Settled by Fatay from 3, wants to check. Maybe the era of shots will start now, or it may end even earlier. They'll have Timur. Maybe someone is there to screen. Arbaev to Lugan. Passes to Kriksbek of Milan. Then they'll try to go. Asking a back screen. Is it a travel? There is no travel. I saw there were steps. Possession, I think, will be granted. Yeah, possession will be granted. So that's why he thinks that there was a step off. Yeah, there was a step off. That's why they'll have to start it back. 24 seconds not given, and they will just have to play it on the upper ball. They go, no more complaints, and then within first minute, so many attacks we saw, wondering how it could go. And maybe once they finish it, this could all go better or worse. Like two scenarios which way the game can go. In the first scenario, Galaxy now will understand their own strengths and will play their, how to say, a very complex strategy. In the second scenario, there is Team Gorilla just using the mistakes and winning them. Yeah, Alba Fatay, yeah, screens. I think wanted to check the 3. Finally fills the rim. So 2 minutes break is not enough for now, but it is absolutely fine to see a good haul. And a good haul. 2 minutes 55 to 52. Galaxy might try it back. And 3 points, still, it's very close for them. Everything can happen by the end. 8 minutes would be necessary, and then it would be so easy to go for the comprehension. They all take it away. Side from 3, he checks one more time. Brings 3 for his team. And it is totally fine. It's all totally fine on how long they could go and on how well they will perform on this tournament. I can only compare maybe a team, the only team which played that close, Nito Legends played on a previous week, and I think was a very sad week for Legends, a very sad ending of this week, I can say. I haven't seen triple doubles for a long period of time. Today, Robert Pan from Team Dynamo, you guys saw, as a newbie, entered the team and then started creating a lot of good moments. Actually, the gameplay of Dynamo changed a lot. It is so different from what we used to see when Piechov used to play for them together. Now, what we got used to see is more passive. It's slower, but it's more effective and dynamic. Actually, at defense, defense it's very dynamic. And so many block shots we started observing, because most of the time center players were so passive, not trying to deprive of those points. Can he give the ball outside? Decides to shoot. Okay, not comfortable, totally not comfortable position was there. Albaev Fatay could get outside. 3. Weak side. Zabrodin Ruslan maybe feels more confident about this. Amir Jekshembekov is at a weak side. They play Cholombai Fazim. Finally, some interesting position. They found it. Cholombai Fazim couldn't take. Rebound left after Guerrilla. And how hard it is becoming. Arbaev Telegon wants to give drive off the board. Layup. No, blocked. Fast break. They're going for the fast smash back. In the paint zone. Cholombayev scores 2 more points. 56-59. And still a very dangerous game. There might be even the occurrence of an overtime, just because Guerrilla, even though they're leading, they keep on making same mistakes. Galaxy, when they start scoring, they also keep on doing the same mistakes over and over. It's losing the balls, not giving a better defense. Again, so the player was shooting and no one ran ahead just to block at least his vision. And we see there is a timeout recall. Five for the Thicks, another taking time out. Hope it helps. Hope it's gonna serve. And once they finish those attacks, they don't want to maybe block their own vision away from them. What they do is just play this soft gaming and then try all the possible shots. 5:25 is no longer enough to go through it. No matter how hard we try, it is still possible to take the lead off. We still can't predict, because 5 minutes is not a resolving point. Second minute, usually third and second minutes, it's where we understand how the dispute, how it's going to be settled, is whether it's going to be a drastic battle until on the third minute. I think we can say exactly on this tournament whether there will be an easy ending, the obvious lead, or there might be some fights, let's say some battles by the end. So everything is possible, everything is still available for everybody on across the tournament. 5 minutes, they have to use and take the most out of it, make it as effective as they count on it. Arbaev to the gun, can he give a crisscross, swings it to the left, they ride it away from them. Hook shot, stop it for a while. Arbaev to the gun, I think today works a lot in defense. Arbaev Fatay has to use the screen, yes. And now open Cholombai Fazim can score. If he does score it, the first lead will be for this team. Ball is off the court, baseline release. Svatkovsky hands it. And I think mistake of Azamat was a good decision, like his return, because without him it would be very hard to finish this up, and everybody plays this up. And I think if we try to go for a longer distance shots, it would be absolutely impossible to go. A long lane winking. Nice. What a 2-point. 60 to 61. And yet everything is possible. Not like in the beginning, but not. I can say it's a promising matter. The game is always hard. Teams cannot just keep on playing without taking all this to their favor. They just have to, they just have to play it off the grid. They have to give the bounces, dribbles. 3 minutes 50 seconds is totally enough. And from the angle where we observed Milanov Timur passing Narbayev to the gun, 340, and at this point we can say it is going to be a lot of battle by the end until they find out who is gonna be the winner. Defense is gonna get stronger. Albayev Atay tries to block Milanov Timur again. He keeps on making mistake, attacking tall players alone. Albayev to the gun against Zabrodin Ruslan. Zabrodin, might wait. Amir Jakshinbekov in the paint zone outside from the weak side. He has to score. First time they'll be in the lead in the fourth period. No, he doesn't score, even though it's pretty easy position, pretty easy spot for Cholombayev Azim. Kuriksbekov Timilan, I think. No cut, nothing, and no, not the best position. A very bad starting of the attack for Gorilla. Take the weak side. They block them. They're in the key. And still, nothing has changed. And the other fall, they'll perform the fall once again. Let's prop this up into sequence. Well done. Well done, good receive. Like almost no tense occurred. He feels very comfortable in playing against those teams with no absolute loss. As you see, Zabrodin Ruslan is playing with Albayev Atay outside the arc and will try to go for the bait. 3 points, necessary 3 points shall be scored by Cholombayev Azim. Now from the weak side, again the other missed. Again a single point difference and only. Can't change the situation for 10 or even more minutes. I don't know how come it happens. And there'll be 2 added, I guess, back. Problematic, very problematic for Galaxy, even though it feels like they are by the door, by the corner, just to overthrow and turn it upside down. And I think all of you have the sense of that something miraculous gonna happen now. And it's another timeout. Less than 2 minutes. And still everything else, they on the favor. They keep them going. Last 2 minutes. And as you guys see, Galaxy, they feel much of a stress probably one of the stressful games for Galaxy because they just cannot break the difference in points. A lead is still presented. Every time they score something, there is always a player by Gorilla who can score even more. Zabrodin finally brings 2 more points and 66 to 67. The other 3 would be necessary. Again, that's what we see. Game is becoming more and more intensive. Off the baseline release. Yeah, off the baseline they'll get to the point of release. Minute and 33. 17 seconds of a shot clock violation. The possession. 3, dangerous. They might lose it. They keep going ahead. They keep going ahead, and then I think they forget it. They'll go full ahead. Minute and 24. Alright. Time to shoot. Okay. A very good reservance. They all go run ahead on minute 24. Galaxy still can't just break away of the defense. Right hand, and again nothing works. Minute and 16. Finally they managed to score 2 more points, and it's always close. I think they're trying to stay as close as possible. By the last minute they will have to play and give everything outside the attack, and defense again still creates those gaps. Gorilla are just using the same mistakes. Stolen by Fazim at the weak side. In the arc, has to shoot, and he does score it. 70 to 69. 50 seconds. They play it all the way back, and feels like they're afraid. They're afraid of this zone screening to respond. Gorilla, I think they found no pace and loss. And you guys are going to see 36.3 points left by the end. Emir Kayumov gotta do something with it. Still stays inside. I think he fell down up there. One more point would be necessary just to finish the moment. 26.2. 14 seconds of a total violation. I think there shall not be taken. Yeah, it shall not be taken any sort of rehabilitation. Narbayev to the gun. Okay, tries on a free throw line. Still, the battle is not getting intense in the vital screen. Alright, Well done. So they're gonna ask, they're about to ask for the ball, and then I think trying to dispute the judge won't change the decision. Nekrasova Kristina, I think, will grant the ball to start. And they take one more timeout. Last 26 seconds. Looks like they don't want to end the game and wanna stay on the court as long as it is possible. Looks like it is not going to give them anything. 20 seconds left. Time to score off the board. 2 points gained and 1 point breakaway. 18 seconds left. They have to do something with it. Milav Timur, pass off the board. Respond. No, it's again outside. Still play intensive. They just have to hold the ball. Nothing else. Kayumov can just hold the ball. Oh, got pushed away and gains a fall. They'll go for the free throw line, and Emir Kayumov was lucky to gain. Well, I think Cholombayev's Azim's pass, the last pass, helped to Galaxy win this game. Yeah, they were close for long, but I don't think within this 5 seconds there will be something happening across the stage. Gotta give the bounce pass. It is so close to lose the advantage. Missed. Ricochet. 3 seconds left. Have to do something with it. Arbaev Telegram. Toss. Buzzer. Last second. And no, they couldn't score anything. This is the end. And we congratulate Team Galaxy on winning just a single point. A whistle. I think decision will no longer change, but this is the end. And I think at this moment we can say bye to everybody, to all the viewers, and